Hello? Hello? Is this thing on? Is this thing live? Dude, I'm telling you, this new YouTube streaming thing is so weird. I was so used to the old one, the old system. They changed it. They completely changed it. But that's alright. What's up, everybody? How you guys doing? Let's get a tweet out. Nice and quick. Crap, I forgot to change this. I wanted to fix the window capture here, the browser capture, but that's alright. Dearest at Marvel Champions. Brian Grant? Where is McFabio? And what the hell is Arena? No. No. Okay. Well, maybe I should clarify. This account feels different. I don't know. Tweet. Alright. What's up, everybody? What up? What up, man? Namron Striker sent over 2 already. Thank you, man. Saying, oh, hi there. Long time no see. Namron Striker, thank you very much. Hello. I love the Gus hello. I don't know if people get it, because I can't do impressions very well. But I really love Gus's hello in Psych. But dude, thank you very much for the 2. Stop. Oh, my voice was a little off there. Phew. All right. What's up, everybody? No, miss seeing that beautiful McFabio. McFabio's in the Witness Protection Program. How you all doing? Trampo Trav was first one in here, followed by Ghost King. We got Pixie Bell, Sands, Poos on Poos, Shark. McFabio is in Witless Protection? How dare you? How dare you? I've never actually made a BG Arena stream. Yeah, MSD. What is happening? Why are you here right now? What are you doing, man? Rip Fabio. That should be the title of the final recap, which man, I didn't want to have to break the recap into 2 parts. I tried really hard, but there was some cool things I wanted to show about Variant 2 for those of you that did watch the recap. I know I just posted it not long ago, so imagine only some of you saw it, but anyway, it's a old Larry the Cable Guy movie title. Oh, is it? I was not aware. I don't think I've ever actually seen a Larry the Cable Guy movie, I gotta say. Good morning from Greece, Sensei. Dude, what's up, man? From Greece? That's awesome. Okay. Let's go do some stuff, man. I've got some rewards here that came in a long time ago. Actually, they're all about AQ and AW, and right now I have a lot of glory, so I don't really want to touch that stuff. And I also want to make an opening out of the war rewards. This is what I got. We're gold 1. Just barely missed out on plat 4. We were in there, but we got beat. So, all right. Ooh, I gotta hit the help button, man. Whoops. I've been busy today. I've been busy today, so I have not had much time to play. Going through a breakup. I've been drinking and driving and surviving it. What? I hope these are not actual things. I hope these are like some song lyrics or something. Take my sorrow and bury me alive with it. Crash my car again. God damn. I hope that is a song. Just Ben, if that's real life, I'm sorry to hear that. Whatever you do, man, don't drink and drive. Taylor Bost sending over a bic saying, my God, part 1 recap is 40 minutes. I know, MSD, dude. I tried to keep it down. But okay, Taylor Bost. BG, I cleared the abyss, dude. Congrats, man. I got memes for 6-star, Howard the Duck, and second dupe on DPX. Oh, second dupe on Deadpool. Youch. But pulled both mutant for my Awakening Gem and Tier 5, dude. Okay. I have 6-star Omega Red and no 5-star. Can only get to 638 right now. Going to wait as long as I can. Dude, that's pretty sick, man. That'll be nutso when you get the 6 stones and everything. Wow, man. That's craziness right there. Here, let's go take a little look at Omega Red in action. Get you all fired up about it. Check Twitter, BG. Man thing is looking at you. Alright, give me 1 sec. Taylor, thank you again for the buck, by the way. Appreciate it, man. Alright, I gotta go up and around through this middle. Alright, what do we got? What do we got on Twitter? Ooh, this is nice. I like this. It's an awakened 455. Used a the awakening gem too. All right. I can understand it, man. I am needing to do the same thing myself. I said I would awaken my man thing. I'm gonna do it pretty soon. Hey BG, my rare appearance in the night stream is over. See you, mate. Alright, have a good one, dude. Is 6-star Captain Marvel good? Yeah, absolutely. It's great. Congrats. Hello from Brazil, BG. What's up, man? Brazil, dude, this is awesome. Man, I sometimes forget. That everyone's all around the world, man. Feels good. Feels good. Feels like we're all together, you know what I mean? Sounds cheesy. Sounds corny, but whatever. Just watched that entire 40-minute video, did you? It's a long one. I was trying to burn through it like quick through the editing, and somehow it still ended up being really long. And then I was like, okay, well, I can go back. I can cut certain things out. So I just started cutting things. And then I was like, oh, God, this is still not enough. Let's just make it 2 parts. Oh, wait. BG, go back to Twitter. What do you got? Oh, never mind. What? No. Oh, my God, dude. You faked me out. I'll tell you why. I saw this. You said this is new 5-star on the second account, right? I saw this and I was like, wow, dude, you got a Guillotine 2099 also. You know, like the other person in the Alliance was like, wow, that's crazy. And then I was like, oh no, that's the 4-star. What am I thinking? And then I saw this, and then I was like, oh, okay. It's funny, my eyes looked this way, and I was like, stop, 5-star, here it is. And then I didn't see it, and I was like, oh, okay. And then I looked to the right side and started scanning this way for some reason. Dude, that's ridiculous. That's ridiculous. Congrats. Congrats, man. Nutty stuff right there. Jay Metz sent over $1. Jay, thanks, man. So BG, now with the recharge you've had away for a week from with McFabio, what are your plans for driving the sword through the heart of the itemless champion once and for all? Dude, I got a couple things to catch up on still, so we can't go back to the day streams just yet. What day is today? Friday the 27th? Okay. Soon. Soon, soon, soon. That's all I could say. I have neglected some things. I'm still kind of wrapping things up with the second account so that I can fully put it to rest. And then yeah, then we're back on the main account in full force, back to itemless, back to finishing up that final path. And you put it best, man. Driving the sword through the heart of the itemless champion once and for all. So yeah, man, we got a lot to do. We got a lot to do. There's I feel like that week just set me back 3 weeks, you know what I mean, on the main account, because I have to make a decision. I'm still not sure exactly how I'm feeling about Legends Run for 6.4. I don't know. I gotta think. I gotta plan. Gotta open up some crystals. Gotta get more crystals in this account. Gotta get more units on this account. And of course, there is no 6.4 until 6.2 is done. So that's gotta get done too. So lots to do, guys. Lots to do. So they count like 4 days ago. Yeah, it's nuts, man. Is a 5-star Corvus worth ranking up? Absolutely. Corvus, one of the most popular champions in the game. BG, I got a question. Is this your full-time job? It is my full-time job, yeah. But I also have 3 other full-time jobs. Full-time job number 2 is I'm on the board of directors for the bald cap that you're seeing on my head currently. Part-time job number 3 is I test the pant size for a pants company that specializes in spandex, jeans, and the regular khaki dress pants. And I test them to make sure the seams don't rip, so they put me in pants that are a little too small. But it's part of the job. It's uncomfortable, but it has to be done by somebody. And then I also test the scents of deodorants. World's Finest Dude sent it over 5. Dude, thank you very much, man. Saying so, BG. Today I got a Rhino as my 3rd 5-star and pulled a 4-star Thing. Is Thing worth leveling and ranking up? Thing is, yes. So, yeah, that Rhino unfortunately is not. I'm so sorry to tell you. You got shafted on the Rhino. But, Thing is, Thing's good. Thing, even as a 4-star, is quite powerful. He has some synergies. I don't know if you have the synergies for him, but he has some synergies that actually make him very, very strong. But he's also pretty strong even without any sort of synergies. So, ooh. Hey, Sans, here's for your ghost right here, man. Level up in tech advancement. Jeez, I don't even know what champions I have on the main account anymore. I don't even know what to do. I'm gonna have to look at this later. But yeah, there's some good videos out there for Thing. I would recommend checking out Lagacy's channel. Don't know if you're already subscribed to him or not, but he has a Thing 101 video that kind of breaks down how to use him offensively, and I'd recommend checking that out. But dude, thank you very much for the 5, man. Really appreciate it. Joshua also sending over $1. Thanks, dude. Let me go join AQ before I read that, because I also forgot to join Alliance Quest. Oh. I didn't forget. We finished. That's right. Looks like I didn't have to admit that I'm a slacker. Whoops. Anyway. Whoops. Alright, Joshua. Wait, was I reading the wrong comment before? I was reading a different Joshua's comment. Hold on, let me read the Joshua that sent over the super chat first, and then other Joshua. Then I'll go to your comment. BG, I'm about to take on a 7-day sleep challenge after I finish my homework. Do you think I can do it? I hope so, man. Give us the update. Make sure to keep us. Are you going to be streaming? You're going to be streaming? Whatever you do, keep us up to date with how the challenge is going. But I believe in you. I believe in you. I think you can do it. You got it in you, kid. You got it in you. Dude, Claire, even though I couldn't rank up Claire on the McFabio account, I did have a good time playing her, and I do look forward to ranking her up. I meant to start ranking her up before this, but I was trying to plan out which champions I wanted to rank up for Legends run and stuff like that, so I didn't do it. But Joshua, dude, thank you for the buck, man. Other Joshua Barger, I think that's your name. Hopefully I didn't mess it up. ABG pulled a 5-star Gwenpool today, worth ranking up. She's pretty good. Gwenpool's pretty good. I don't know what other champions you have. If you don't have many 5-stars, then I would say absolutely she's worth it. If you already have some good 5-stars, then it becomes a little trickier. Because although Gwenpool is good, she's not like the absolute top of the pack good. You know what I mean? She's like strongly above average. I ranked up Gwenpool a long time ago. I used her to get through Labyrinth of Legends. Very capable. She can, if you get her awakened, she can survive special 3s and stuff like that. I still find her to be useful to this day, but yeah, it does. She's not one of those like automatic rank up champions anymore. She kind of used to be. In the past, she was like, oh dude, you got a Gwenpool, you just got best skill champion in the game. But then of course like Blade came out, Nick Fury, Aegon, some of the other skill champs, but she still is very good. Still is very good. Wow, McFabio's got that far in the game already? Yeah, this is still McFabio. You're looking at it. We've got a lot more 5-stars. I swear I didn't play off stream. This is the McFabio account still. It's looking good, right? It's not bad. Heyo, Hobbit, what's up, dude? How you doing, man? I think the video you just posted is my favorite of all time. Not finished, but still. Christian, really? It's cool, man. Glad you like it. EG, how dare you skip last night's stream? It's not like you streamed 80 hours in 70 days and cleared more content in that time than most people have in this game. Jokes aside, McFabio for life. Yeah, man. I didn't want to. I didn't want to skip last night's stream, but I was too tired. Oh, man. Fabio for life, indeed. Oh, man. So, I don't know. Like, I remember when I made the name McFabio, so many people were like, oh, it's a dumb name. And hey, maybe it is a dumb name. Okay? But admit it, it's grown on you guys as you got to know McFabio through his saga, you know. Master Clash sending over $1. Thanks, dude. Saying ABG, I met you at the MCOC booth at NYCC. Awesome, man. You're a legend. I wanted to ask, should I use my generic awakening gem on Nick Fury or Aegon? Thanks. It's a tough call, dude. That is a tough call. Both are worthy candidates, I would say. It really depends on what your goals are in this game. If your goals are to do like Labyrinth of Legends or the Abyss or yeah, I mean those things specifically, then I would say Aegon for sure. If your goals are just to have a really strong champion for general purpose questing and stuff like that, I would say Nick Fury, for me personally, is a champion that I prefer. Some people even do like Aegon for just like general questing stuff, but personally I find it kind of tedious building up his combo in for like shorter quests. So, you know, for me personally, I would only enjoy using him in the really long content. There are some really long quests in this game outside of Labyrinth and the Abyss. There's just not, doesn't feel like there's as many of those. So, you know, Nick Fury shines in like Act 6 just like Aegon does. No clue where you're at in the game, just kind of throwing some of this stuff out there. So, Yeah, I would actually recommend Nick Fury for most cases, though, if you're not doing Labyrinth of the Abyss, but you really can't go wrong either way. Like both Aegon and Nick Fury, there's some crossover there too. Like Nick Fury can also do Labyrinth in the Abyss, just like Aegon can also do general quests and stuff. But that's kind of the way I see it, at least. Either way, you've got some great champions. There is one last thing that you could do is, if you don't need one of those champions right away, you could wait. You could give it a little time. Maybe you'll naturally awaken one of them, and then you could pop the gem in the other or something like that. But I don't know if you have that option if you are at a point in the game where you just need to get a new, stronger champion right now. Then I totally understand, you know. Yeah, that's my advice on it. Thank you again. World's Finest Dudes sending over 2. Thanks, man. Saying cutoff predictions. Oh my goodness. Yeah. I totally forgot that's a thing we do, is cutoffs. Wow, it's been so long, guys. I don't know how to do arena streams anymore. Terrax, I'm just gonna put at 40. I'll put at 42. Seems to be good. I don't think the 4-star is going to go very high, so say 9. Yeah, I'm going to say 9 million. 3-star, about 1.3. The basic is Ms. Marvel, right? I don't think she's going high. No, yeah, I'm just going to leave that at 1.6. Okay. There's some cutoffs. Terrax, as with any champion, it's just a guess. So, no clue. If you want these champions, please go higher. But I will tell you this. Terrax is... I don't think he's that good of a champion. Maybe he's going to be really good on defense. Maybe some Alliance War alliances. Alliance War focused players, even though I don't feel like there's that many of those compared to other interests in the game. But maybe they'll be after him for defense or something. I don't know. But I don't see him going all that high. I sure as hell ain't grinding for the dude. Now that you've finished all the mole mans on McFabio, it's time to do it on this account. 4 days to go. I know, dude. Don't remind me. I do have to do all that stuff, though. It'll be faster on this account, though, so that'll be nice. It's not like... It's good that I did it this way around, I think. Instead of, like... You know, doing it on my main account and speeding through it, and then going way slower on the McFabio account. Miro Watang, send over £1. Thank you very much. It's in. BG, I want the second part. I know. Soon, very soon. It should be out tomorrow. It's mostly done already since I was trying to edit them together in the same video. I just hit a point where I was like, okay, it's too long. It's too long. So there's no way I would have uploaded any part tonight unless I did what I did. So soon. Tomorrow it should be up, and nowhere near as late as today. Should be up tomorrow. But yeah, thank you very much. I appreciate it as always. To quote the greatest SpongeBob character ever, McFabio may be dumb, but it's also stupid. Patrick. Yeah. The only bad thing about McFabio is he's retired. It's true. Maybe it's a dumb name? Oh, man. You feeling separation anxiety from your McFabio account? You know, I'm at peace with it, Hobbit. I'm at peace with it, man. It's a good challenge. I knew going into it that this is how it had to be. So I'm okay. BG, should I prioritize rank 4 Warlock or rank 5 Sunspot? I don't have enough tier 2 alpha for both right now. It's a tough call, man. Both great champions. I don't know I can make that decision for you, you know. Seriously, some of the best champs in the game. I mean, I consider Ghost to be like the actual best champion in the game, the strongest champion at this point. But that doesn't mean it's like the right decision for you to make. You know what I mean? Some people don't like Ghost's playstyle. Some people only like her with suicides. I'm not sure if you're running suicides. But, I mean, she's very strong. But Warlock is very strong too, you know. I would love to rank 5 both of them. And I feel like everybody should rank 5 both of them at some point. But of course, either people don't have both champions, or in my case, I don't have either champion. Or if you have the champions, may not have the rank up resources like your case. Fabio always read my comments, not BG. Hashtag bring McFabio back. Oh, Pixie Bell. I skipped so many of your comments on McFabio. These are lies. Don't try to talk. Don't try to. Don't try to make McFabio out to be a saint. And me the devil. We're both the devil. BG went to bed on McFabio day 7, and when I woke up, YouTube said you were still live. That was a glitch like the previous day. Watch some other vids. That was a mistake. McFabio #1. Yeah, man. So the live stream, I don't think it's working still. By the way, I don't know what the deal is. It's on YouTube's end. Like, I checked my settings. It literally says, hold on. I'll tell you exactly what it says. Where is it? Looking at my YouTube dashboard right now. Live streams. It says visibility, public, restrictions, none. So yeah, I don't know what the deal is. Normally, when YouTube takes a long time to process the streams, they still show you like 2 hours of it. Maybe because this one was like beyond the limit. Maybe it just can't even do that. I don't know. I still have the full stream saved to my computer. So if it doesn't fix itself soon, I'll just upload that if people want like the full stream or something, you know. BG, any facts about the duck? No, I don't know. I don't really know anything about the duck. That was all McFabio. Strong and shredded 13, send over a buck. Thanks, man. Saying rank up question. Rank 5 and Awakened hype or Corvus? Looking to explore Act 6 next. Already have Namor, Blade, Medusa, Aegon, Ghost, Warlock, AA, and Quake at rank 5. Okay. This one, it's kind of easy, actually. Should really just let your mastery preference dictate this rank up, in my opinion. If you run Suicides, then you should probably go Corvus. If you don't run Suicides, then you should probably go Hyperion. They can both be used with either mastery setup, so like if you're just really strongly, you just have strong feelings one way or another, you could just go that route. But yeah, I would just let your masteries decide. They're both great champions, but with Hyperion, he is a little bit better without, and can spam those specials, can, you know, incinerate the opponent, spamming the L1. And Corvus, of course, you want that high damage output, and without Suicides, I don't think he has it. You know, you mentioned Act 6, and man, building up Corvus in like some of the later chapters of Act 6, or at least when I was doing it in 6.3, it was difficult, even with Suicides, even max boosted. So, but he's good. He was still good, and he's still good elsewhere in the game, and still a great champ all around, all that stuff. But yeah, I would just totally let your masteries decide. Thank you for the buck, man. BG, can you give me an advice? X-Bones for Electro Labyrinth and Cap Infinity for Agent Venom Labyrinth with skill of Purify Incinerate. I mean, I think those things would work, but do you have any other better options, man? That really doesn't sound like a good time to me. Ooh, using Cap Infinity for a Labyrinth fight where you can't parry the opponent, really. Because Agent Venom's going to shrug off the parries. And even if he doesn't shrug off the parries, the Limber inside of Labyrinth is going to, you know, it's going to reduce the stun time so much anyway that, yeah, dude, that fight is probably going to be a nightmare, man. I personally wouldn't even do it. The Labyrinth rewards, they're nice, but they're not that nice, and I'd wait until you had a better option. If you're in a jam, you need the resources now or something like that, I understand, you do what you gotta do, but oof, it'd be rough. Apex Brother sent over 2 saying, Jenna, are you talking about one Miss Tolls, perhaps? Let's see. Are you speaking of our Miss Tolls? Apex Predator, man. What's up, dude? Thank you for the 2. Oh, man. BJ, I've heard you say over and over that Ghost is the best in the game. So, if I have one generic Awakening gem, use it on her or wait for someone else, heading into 6.4 and Abyss. Do you like her? She's worth it. If you're gonna, yeah, I mean, if you're taking her into 6.4 in the Abyss, you'll probably save some resources by being able to generate specials faster. The only thing that I would say would to not do that is, like, if you don't like her, if you don't really play her, like, she is that good. I don't know exactly how good she is in the Abyss, but I do know she's really good in all of Act 6, including 6.4. I know Legacy during his Legends run used Ghost like crazy, and from what I saw, yep, it was ridiculous, as always. Getting to, you know, I don't know if you have a 5 or 6 star Hood or Wasp, but especially if you have those champs, like, dude, she's bonkers. Nutso. The Abyss, I actually don't know how good she is in there for it. I think she's still good, but I don't, I think people were saying for the Abyss, like, Aegon was just way better or something like that. Haven't used her much yet. Ghost is new for me. Okay. Yeah, maybe practice with her before feeding the generic. Not everyone likes her playstyle. I think a lot of people do. A lot of people recognize her power and get used to her, but hey, man, I fully recognize Quake's power, and I'm not a fan of that playstyle, so just like that, you may not be a fan of Ghost or something, you know? She doesn't need the to be awakened to be used. It makes her better, of course, but she can't be played unawakened, so. Fabio sent over 777. Fabio, what an honor to have you in the chat right now. Wow, man. The one and only Fabio. Saying, McFabio, my hairless son, I've seen your progress, and even though you don't have my wonderful, powerful, magnificent hair gene, I am proud of what you have done. You went into a journey nobody dares to step in. I'm proud of you. Also, happy birthday. Fabio, thank you so much. Thank you so much, Fabio. Appreciate it, man. means so much. Means the world to me. That father, you recognize that it's my birthday. That's what matters to me. The other words, not so much. But thank you, dude. Okay. Christian said over 2 saying, I got a phone call. I don't know if you read my last. I think I did. Well, wait, actually, no, you got 2 posts. I read the first one, where you said, I think the video you just posted is my favorite of all time. I'm not finished, but still. Then the second one, let me get these teams loaded in first, was, I know you're not a fan of the long videos, but the true fans enjoy them greatly. Well, thanks, man. I appreciate the fact that you like the long videos, that you watch them and all that. But I gotta think of everybody, you know. That's what it comes down to. It's like, these are already basically the longest videos. Like, think about this. I can't say I've seen every video on MCOC. Can't say that I've even seen every channel that makes videos about MCOC. But I'm pretty sure if we averaged out videos, I may have the longest. I don't know. It's certainly up there if it's not the longest, you know what I mean? So, and this was breaking it. This was breaking it up, and it was still that long. Still 40 minutes. So yeah. Just want to put it in a little bit more of a bite-sized package, even though it's still a hell of a bite. But yeah, part 2 is coming. It's not like and actually, actually, that's one of the reasons why I did break it into 2 parts, was just so that I didn't have to like cut things too much, and I could keep it long. It just has to be in a part 2. Tom Luckman says, know over one of them New Zealand bucks. Thanks, man. Saying I have Warlock at rank 4, but 0 tier 4 tech cats currently. Guess next rank 5 has to be Sig 200 Domino. What a hassle, BG. Dude. I hear you, man. I hear you. At least you have Warlock, though. And at least that Warlock is almost there. I would love to get a Warlock. You know what I realized after playing the McFabio account? This game, there's so much to it. Like, I've played the crap out of this game, and just getting to play some different champions for a change, it was like playing an entirely new game. And there's still so many other champions that I haven't got to experience either. Like, there's... all of us, we're only playing a fraction of the game, you know? We all do our quests and all that, but at the end of the day, we're still only playing a fraction of the game. It's kind of crazy. But Tom, dude, thank you for the buck. Appreciate it. Can't stay, just wanted to come in and say hello all. Well, hello. And goodbye. I don't know why I said it like that. Oh, man. Do you like Kabam nerfed the synergy between Warlock and Guillotine 2099? FTC made a video abusing the synergy. I remember hearing something like that. I think it's still a really powerful synergy, though. I never really got a chance to try it out. It seemed like a ridiculous synergy. It's not the first time it's happened, and it won't be the last. Was it? I mean, I don't know. Was it a bug fix? I actually don't know the full story on it. As much as I love McFabio, it feels nice to be back with the chat that doesn't move faster than light. Yeah, I hear you on that too, man. I hear you on that too. Tweeters, please. Hector's bodyguard. All right. What do we got over on the Tweeterverse? Snap. In honor. Your tweet was in honor of McFabio. Dude, the rank 2 Sentinel. I like it, man. I like it a lot. It's good stuff. BG, what's up, man? What's up, Jethro? Decided to actually do the Act 6 path daily. Did it in style by ranking up SS and taking down the champ. Dang, dude. I think it was made for the last 10%. Holy crap. Yeah, man. He's really good for it. I've never really gotten to... I've tried it like a couple times and unfortunately failed, but man, when you get it, it is nuts. Oh, and I did it with only 120%. Nice, man. That's awesome. Oh, dude, did you send over 10? I was already reading your comments. Thank you very much, man. That is super generous of you. Jethro, thank you, man. Appreciate that. And yeah, man, congrats again. Man, I'm excited to go back in there. I am excited to go back in there and try my hands at the champion once again. But yeah, thank you, dude. You know, it's funny. I reset a daily today. It was an Act 5 one, and it changed to an Act 6 quest. And I thought to myself, okay, we're just gonna reset that again tomorrow. There's no way I'm doing an Act 6 quest for it. You are very brave for taking on that challenge for the daily. Thank you, man. BG, where is Blade on the suicide friendliness spectrum? He's not super friendly. Ideally, he's played without suicides, but you could still get by using him. If you're only using him for like a few fights or something like that, it's not too bad. But ideally, he's played without suicides. I would say if you have a suicide mastery build that also has the deep wounds mastery, then, like, man, he just shreds things. You rip an L2 with the suicides on and deep wounds, and the opponent probably isn't getting back up. But still, all the damage that you take, like anytime you have a champion where one of their main features is a heal, outside of a few exceptions, that heal is hindered by the poison that you have from the suicides, then it's usually not a good mix. Like I said, there's some exceptions to that. X23 is an exception since you don't use her specials. Eventually, you can kind of overcome that damage that you're taking and stuff. But yeah. All right, this guy's not willing to use his special. That's fine. BG, when is the next itemless adventure? In a few days, probably. There's a few things I need to catch up on still before I hop back in there. What happened to McFabio, BG? He's retired. It's over. It's over, Rock. Took Doom to rank 5 today. Can't wait to use him in Act 6. Nice. Man, there's another champion that I really, really want. Doom's so cool. What are estimated cutoffs? On the bottom of the screen? What are they? You saying, or? It's basically just for the arena. I don't know if I'm understanding you correctly. But we don't, since nobody can predict exactly what the champions in the arena are going to go for. Those of us who've been you know, kind of around long enough, following the arena scores and stuff like that, we can fairly accurately usually put up at least a decent guess at what the champion's going to go for. But it is just a guess at the end of the day, so if you want the champ, you should always go higher. BG, you got a Cosmic Awakening gem from 5.3. Sorry, I almost said 6.3. From 5.3 Exploration. Should I use it on rank 4 Hype, rank 3 Medusa, or wait for Cap Marvel movie? I'm gonna do 6.2 next. Okay. If you're gonna do 6.2 next, you're gonna need it. You're gonna need an option for Mr. Sinister. I don't know if you already have an option for the Mr. Sinister boss. Maybe you do, but if you do not, well, Hype and Medusa are decent counters. Probably won't be able to one-shot them, but they're decent counters at least. It's kind of hard to say. I end up using Hyperion more than Medusa, and I think as the game has gone on, I think that Hyperion has only gotten better against some of these nodes. But Medusa, she kind of needs that awakening more than Hype does. She gains her entire Fury system, whereas Hype just extends the duration of his buffs. Both powerful awakening abilities, but yeah. I kind of favor Medusa for that, but you really could go either way. I don't think you have to wait, really. If you wanted to wait, you know, there's nothing wrong with that, but Hyperion and Medusa are both great champs, and you never know when you're going to pull Captain Marvel. So, and hopefully by then you get yourself another gem to awaken her or something, you know. Frisky Dart, send it over to Frisky Dart. Thank you, man. Saying did 2 lab pants with Venom the Duck. He's so sick. Kills lab. Yes, man. That's what I'm talking about. Oh, man. I'm kind of jealous of that. Look at this. I still got my my 455 Venom the Duck here. I gotta get this guy ranked up. He is really good for Labyrinth, right? Pretty good for it. May not be quite as fast as Aegon, but dude, he can get through those fights. You build him up the right way, sustainable and all that. But that's awesome, man. Thank you for the 2. Appreciate it. What's up, Karate Mike? GG, great to see you finally awakened from your post-Fabio slumber. Yeah, man. Oh, yeah. I honestly didn't even sleep that long. I slept for like 4 hours, and I just needed to just kind of chill out. Like, dude, I was so out of it. I was like, you know, watching a movie with Laura or a TV show. I don't even know what we were watching. That's kind of the thing. Is like I was staring at the screen, but I didn't know where I was. It was just like, yeah, this is nice. Oh, man. Give me just 1 second, guys. Sorry, gotta do this real quick. Sorry. Okay. I think we're good now. All right. Where's the day 7 stream, BG? YouTube, they don't like long streams. I don't know. I guess they're still processing it. It's still uploaded. It's not privated or anything like that. But yeah, when I try clicking on it too, it just says it's not available. If it's not up in, I don't know, give it like another day or 2 or something like that, then I'll just upload the whole thing. It's gonna be crazy to have to render out 18 hours. It would literally, actually, I'm gonna give it more than a day or 2 because I just realized, yeah, my computer would literally be rendering. Oh no, actually no, I wouldn't have to render it. Oh, never mind, I'm an idiot. Because there's nothing that I would. Well. I don't know. If I edited it, even if I edited just a little a little intro to be like, hey, what's up? This is why this is being re-uploaded. Then I would have to re-render it. And it would be over 24 hours. So I guess I wouldn't be able to do that. Either way, let's just hope YouTube fixes it. And then I'll add them to a nice little playlist. And all the recaps to a nice little playlist too. Are you wearing the same shirt? McFabio would not allow this. Well, it's not the same shirt. It is the same hoodie, though. But the shirt underneath is different. The shirt underneath is different. This will probably be the last day for it. But yeah, I wear these hoodies almost like a jacket. As long, you know. I'm clean though. GG, who should I rank 5 as a 5-star duped domino or unduped ghost? Don't run suicides. Both great options, man. Kind of personal preference on who you like more. I can't say that I have a lot of experience with I don't know, playing Ghost like with or without suicides to know exactly how big the difference is. Some people say they don't like playing her without it. Some people don't mind at all, and some people really like to use her even without suicides. Please don't spam though, whatever you do. I see 2 messages from you. Back to back. And they're the exact same messages. Don't want to sound like a jerk, but not going to answer if I realize it's a spam question. So in the future it won't help, it'll only hurt. I like toast. Hitting that member button. I like toast. Thank you, man. I appreciate that. Welcome. Please enjoy your banana. Along with all of these fantastic custom emojis that you now have access to. Thank you very much, man. Really appreciate that support. I still have to check on that. There was a bunch of new members during the stream. I gotta see if I got an extra emoji slot unlocked. Exciting times, man. I'll have to come up with something. The 225 or a tangent or something. I don't know exactly what to add, but I may have it. Suicide Mastery is good or not? Suicide Masteries, in my opinion, are the best masteries. Not for every situation, but the amount of power, the amount of raw power they add to your champions. I have a long video talking about the Suicide Masteries, exactly what they are, why they're good, some examples of champions that are suicide friendly, some examples of champions that are not, and some example mastery builds, like full builds, on my channel. Posted a couple months ago. Morning BG, Enzo, what's up, man? It's my 200th episode today. Oh, tomorrow for you. I've hoarded 400k 5-star shards. What? Enzo. 400,000 5-star shards? Guys, if you want to see a ridiculous... if you want to see a ridiculous opening, tell me you're opening them tomorrow, Enzo. Tell me you're opening. Tell me you're not just going to tease it and not even open those shards. Either way, Enzo's one of the best dudes. One of the best dudes playing this game. I'm not even talking about skill-wise. I mean, skill-wise he's great too, but I'm just saying in general, one of the coolest people. So subscribe to Enzo's channel. In the chat, head on over. Sounds like it's gonna be crazy, man. Congrats on the big 200, man. Big 200. Brian! What's up, Star? What's up, BG? Good to see you after alive after your epic 7 days. The last day, you're nuts, dude. Yeah, man, it was a hell of a time, man. It was a hell of a time. It's fun. When do dungeons come back? We don't really know. I don't really know. There was gonna be a thing that some of us got invited to, but then when the world shut down, that kind of got canceled. We were gonna go to Kabam Studios and see the new things. I would guess, you know, sometime in the next, either the next update or the one after that. It's kind of my guess on it, but I don't really know. If you do a tangent emoji, can it be you in a tux and a top hat with a ridiculous tan? Wow. Literal tangent. That's a good idea. I don't know how to design that, but that's a great idea. I usually hate puns or anything even close to it, but that's a great idea. You're still hurt, so still semi-sicky, but it's getting better. Alright, well at least it's getting better, Star. Hopefully it doesn't take too long, but at least you're on the way back up. That's good. World's finest dudes hitting that member button as well. Dude, thank you very much. 2 new members? Thank you guys. Appreciate that. World's finest dudes, welcome. Please enjoy a banana. Along with all these fantastic custom emojis that now you too have access to. Thanks, man. What's up, BG? Where's the final video from the 7-day challenge? And glad to see you made it out alive. The final live stream or the final recap? The final live stream, YouTube, I think they're just processing it because it was such a long stream. So they made it temporarily unavailable, I think. But it's otherwise, I didn't do anything to it. I didn't take it down. If I go to my YouTube dashboard where I can see like the behind the scenes stuff, it still says everything's good. It's posted live, it's public, no restrictions, all that stuff. I don't know. The recap video, I just uploaded part 1. Since it was such a long stream, I ended up having to break it into 2 parts. And part 1 was uploaded like an hour and a half ago or something. And part 2 should be posted in the morning. BG, I'm suing you for sending me to rehab. What? You get me hooked on a new addiction and then just cut me off. What I do with my McFabio fill. Hunter. I don't know, man. Build a shrine and worship. That's what I'm doing. Oh, man. Make an emoji that perfectly encapsulates McFabio? Oh, that's true. We need to do that. Can I check right now? Hold on. Let me see. Would it be hard to check? YouTube recently changed the way the dashboard looks, so I don't know where to. No, I'll have to look for it later. Not sure where to go. But there's one part of YouTube where, yeah, of course it tells you all that stuff, like how many emoji slots you have. I mean, worst case, I could remove one of the less cool ones, but I mean, adding more is always better, you know what I mean? Dude, speaking of new member, Mike Danson, that new member button as well. Thank you, man. A lot of new bananas tonight. I like this. Welcome. Please enjoy your banana. And I'm not going to stop spamming these emojis, man. Thank you, dude. Appreciate it. Perfect champ for McFabio would have been long shot. Ooh. Ooh, maybe. Maybe. That'd have been cool. How do I become a member? I wish it was easier to tell you. Okay, here's what I've been told. If you're on like an actual, desktop computer or laptop, it should be next to the subscribe button. If you're on phone or tablet or something like that, then I think you could only see it if you actually go to my channel. And then there's a member button. Yeah. Fabio icon would be awesome. Yeah, I'm gonna have to do that. So we need like 3 new emojis then. The 225, which is the 225 unit for the crystal at the end of the night. That I was for a while, dude. I was on like a crazy luck streak of pulling 225 units. I mean, it didn't last that long, but it was like 3 or 4 days out of 7 that I got 225 units at night. So yeah, we need one of those. We need the tangent emoji, and then we need a McFabio emoji as well. Gotta figure out how all of those look. How do you like Sunspot now? Oh, Sunspot's awesome. I had the best time playing him. Super fun. But Jesus, why were the melons forced to have a small wedding? Because they can't elope. A melon joke, Tom? BG, you just got a brand new couch for the first time in my life. Aaron Abdo. Proud of you. And I found myself just laying or sitting around on it like every day lately. Do you think it's connected? Wait, what? Connected? What do you mean connected? Connected to you? Like you're somehow glued yourself to the couch? Dude, couches, new couches do feel good, man. I don't think there's anything wrong with that. Enjoying a new couch. You know what I mean? It doesn't last forever, I will say. I don't want to break your heart right now. But eventually the couch starts to get worn, you know what I mean? Oh man, for some reason I just had a throwback to this guy I worked with. He was really good at like reupholstering things, and he would like add cushions back to chairs and stuff, and they felt like new again. It's great. Please don't forget about big egg mode. Oh dude, I did forget about that. Sorry, Hunter. Won't be happening tonight. Sentinel did all the work. Nice. Even I can't be Variant yet. Variant was tough. It was a tough time, man. I definitely would not have been able to do it that fast on my new account, that is for sure. Or on my main account, is what I meant to say. When is the 7-day new account challenge recap coming out? Part 1 is out. Part 1 I just posted about an hour and a half ago. Part 2 will be out sometime tomorrow. Not as late as today. I want to... Oh, man. Did I already say morning? Because morning... I don't know if it'll happen in the morning. I'm gonna try to get out as early as possible, but it might be like... early afternoon Pacific time, you know? It's mostly done, so... but because it is the final one, I want to make sure that... make sure it caps things off nicely, you know? Yeah, I'm so lazy I can't even seem to drag myself to work lately. This couch is just so awesome. Wow, Abdo. Well, that's good. Why is this guy streaming on McFabio's channel? Oh, man. I need to, have a channel name change. He's got 5-star Void. Is he good? 5-star Void is very good. Void is one of my most commonly used champions. For a reason. He crushes things. Slowly, but he crushes things. It's more of a utility champ. But man, is his utility good. Thoughts on Hulk Ragnarok? Great champion. As far as ranking him goes, I usually leave him one rank below max. So if you can take your champions up to rank 5, then leaving Gulk at rank 4 will be fine, or you know. I was really about to explain like all the numbers. It's just so stupid. Sitting here, man. Sometimes I don't even know the words coming out of my mouth. But yeah, he's great. It's just he's great for certain things, and because of that, you don't necessarily need him as high level. So he's good versus Starburst. He's good versus Magics. Anytime you're taking that passive damage. Frojo, what's up, dude? We just finished day 7, part 1. Can't wait for part 2. It's coming soon, man. It's coming soon. BG, how do you get the open with light attacks? Always get punched in the face. It's kind of tricky. Oh, wait. Oh, no, you mean at the start of the fight? Oh, dude, I misunderstood. Sometimes I do get punched in the face too, but I literally just spam the right side of my screen. Sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't. It mostly seems to work, but it's not a guarantee. So I only do it in, like, dude, emergency situations. Like, I cannot afford to take a single hit in the next fight kind of thing, you know? If I could afford to parry, parrying is way more reliable. But yeah, I'll do it in this next fight too. Literally just spamming the right side of my screen. Oh, see, that's the other problem. Is sometimes they dash backwards like that. And yeah. Should really, like, if you can, limit it to just only one light attack, but because I'm spamming so hard and, like, I don't know. If they dash back, I usually do the second light attack, which opens me up to getting smacked in the face, too. Oh my god, dude, Stark Spidey. He's wrecking me for a second there. BG, what happened to McFabio in the end? Went to bed on 6.1 Sabretooth boss. I don't know if I want to say, just because maybe not. I don't know if everyone knows what happened. Part 2 will be posted in the morning of what happened. Yeah. It might get spoiled in here. I can't control it, and hey. If it happens, I guess. But I don't necessarily want to say until the final video is posted. Will be posted soon, though. Super Dirty Pickles, 7/5, saying I watched every second of your last day stream live, all of it. Am I still going to watch the recaps? You're damn right I am. Super Dirty Pickle, man. Oh, man. I got to tell you, I was the person streaming it, and I still enjoyed editing the playbacks. So that's cool, man. Thank you very much for the 5. Ah, man, it makes me so happy that you guys were all digging the McFabio thing. You know? The new account challenge. I figured some people would like it, and I know not everybody liked it. Some people may not have. But hey, the majority, I think, were really into it, which is cool. Is 5-star Unawakened Thing worth rank 4 as a 5-star without synergies? I have a 5-star Unawakened Gulk already at rank 4 in the science class. Yeah, it'd still be worth it. He doesn't really need the synergies. You may not end up using him for like all of your fights. Like he's probably not going to be your go-to champion. Because he's a little bit slow at the start of the fights, but he's still worth ranking up. Even without his Awaken ability, he can counter things like Buffet. He's immune to Buffet, basically, which is a really annoying node sometimes, right? But he can't be nullified, so that includes the like the Buffet node, which would nullify Dexterity on him. He's still an XL champion. He's still good for Variant 2, even without the synergies. Still good in the end of Variant 1. Just a powerful champion all around. BG released him into the ocean. Farewell, sweet prince. He's a good swimmer, so maybe he'll return one day. But probably not. There's a lot of sharks out there, so, you know. Just realized I never said hi, BG. So, sup, Baldy? What's up, Roboto? Okay, cool. Really looking forward to watching part 2. The only thing I know is that Cavalier title is missing on McFabio's profile. It's true. It's not on his profile. But part 2 soon. Yo, Brian, I opened Doom and Omega Red. Got the Mutant Awakening gem. Who should I rank 5 first? Goal 6.2 completion. If you run the Suicide Masteries, I'd recommend Omega Red. I found Omega Red to be very useful in that content. I'm sure Doom is probably pretty good for it too, but I really used Omega Red a lot. Here's what I will say though, Omega Red, probably not worth awakening unless you could also take him to a decent SIG level. Doesn't have to be maxed out, but like 60 or 80, that's like... I'd say like 60 is probably the minimum that I would feed him a gem for. Otherwise, I would just wait. By the time you get all the SIG stones, maybe you'll awaken him naturally. He can still be played in a pinch unawakened. If you're just going up like against like a Thorns node or something like that, you know, you can still use him. Maybe you'd want to go with someone else. BG could learn a lot from McFabio. McFabio better than BG. Hey man, we could all learn a lot from McFabio. Fabio's crowned the champion of the world. Left to never be heard of again. Oh man. The McFabio tales. I like them. Fabio is basically the, he's taking on, like the Chuck Norris role of the MCOC world, at least, you know? McFabio doesn't do push-ups, he pushes the world down. BG, you have 5-star Sentinel, how come you haven't ranked 5'd him? I didn't pull him until late, trust me, I would have loved to. Would have loved to. It certainly would have helped me if I had Sentinel on this account. It would have helped me play Sentinel better on McFabio. Like, I did all right with Sentinel, but still, you know, I certainly could have played better. It's kind of like if you go back to the start of the McFabio saga, when I first pulled Sunspot. You know, I wasn't doing so good with Sunspot. I was doing all right. I was getting through fights, whatever, right? But of course, I was getting better and better as the week went on. Still not exactly the best Sunspot player in the world, but it's getting better. That's how it would have been with Sentinel. If I had more time, just to kind of get used to his animations and stuff like that, you know. Nola Lobo sending over 10, just saying cheers. Dude, thank you very much, man. Appreciate the 10. Very kind, very generous of you. Thank you. Add you up there with a double header D. Thanks, man. Cheers to you. Who's the most underrated champ in your opinion? Besides Venom the Duck? No, I'm just kidding. It's Man-Thing. I'm not saying Man-Thing is the greatest champion to ever exist in the contest, but I do think he's underrated. I do think he's better than people give him credit for. It's everything BG hopes to aspire to be one day. It's true. I have no idea what I'm going to be doing. What I'm going to do next week when I'm sitting in my house all day if I'm not watching McFabio. Man, it would be awesome if I could do something like that again already, but there's no way. So how to revive and a full energy refill on 2 different paths. What would you choose? Well, are you able to get both? Because you don't, if you just like move forward, pick up the item, and then back out, if it's not too deep in, could do that. But I would, it's a tough call. I don't know what I would choose. I mean, if it was on my new account, probably the revive. On this account, I would totally take the energy refill. Thank you. Love the content. Thank you, man. Have we disappointed McFabio? Why is he forsaking us and not stop this plague? Oh, dude. Yeah, you're right, man. You should have. Yo, BG, haven't caught your stream in a few months. Can you give me the Cliff Notes summary of this Fabio thing? Man, it's crazy. The Cliff Notes, I've actually been uploading daily videos on it. But the Cliff Notes need their own Cliff Notes, I guess. Because the recaps themselves are pretty lengthy. The recaps are like 5% of the entire streams. If you think about it that way, they're like 5% of it all. But yeah, basically, I had an idea to start up a new account, little challenge, and just wanted to see what can be done in a week. And I spent $100, first time ever spending in this or any mobile game for that matter. Spent $100, only on the new account, not my main account, and yeah, the account name was McFabio, the inventor of McDonald's back in the early 1400s, and I got pretty far. It's a pretty interesting journey. Recommend checking out the recaps if you want to know more. The final one will be posted tomorrow. Only slightly disappointed you never wore a Fabio wig on the finale episode. I know. I know, that part... I wish I could have. It would have been cool. Alright. Basics. Acquired. Let's move on. BG, Massacre, Magic, Medusa, Sentinel, or AA to rank 5. Need to progress in Act 6. Bado. It's a tough call, man. I wouldn't go Archangel. I'll tell you that right now. It's just too many immunities. You can get the job done at rank 4 for the times you need to bring him. Yeah, I don't know, man. It's tough. It's tough. I don't know if you have an answer for the 6.2 Sinister boss. I can't remember exactly how far in you are. But Medusa would be great for that. Sentinel, great just all around. Yeah, I don't know. Personally, I would probably choose one of those, Medusa or Sentinel, but I mean, Magic's also good. Massacre. If you're already throwing them on the team for synergies. I remember us talking a little bit about Massacre, but it was such a foggy haze of a memory from that stream that I can't remember if you just really like Massacre just because, or if you have the Domino to pair up with them and stuff. BG spoiled man thing. Nice. Congrats. Quick question. Can Warlock stop Kang's regen in Variant 3? I believe so. I think Legacy actually tested it when Warlock was in the content creator program, I believe. I think I was out of the program for that, and I rejoined later. But yeah, I believe he tested it. So if you do a search, Warlock Variant 3, Legacy's video should pop right up. Just to verify, because I hate to send you in there and then it didn't work. But right, get out of my face, Infinity Man. If I had a 5 or 6 star roll, I would do Massacre in a heartbeat. Okay. Let's take it 6.3. Okay. I don't remember everything from 6.3. I remember 6.2 much more clearly than 6.3. Don't know exactly which would help you more. Don't listen to this dingus, Bado. AA is more useful than all those champs for the rest of Act 6. Okay. Maybe he's better than I realized. BG took my Sentinel up to rank 5 this morning after finally, very recently duping him. Really loving him so far. Nice, dude. That is awesome. You know, I never really got a chance to play Sentinel. I played him a little bit, and I would always say, like, his Awaken ability, like, it's a great Awaken ability, but you can play him unawakened. After my experience yesterday, man, dude, now it's much more clear to me that, okay, yeah, you can play him unawakened, but, dude, there's so many situations where it's just very difficult to actually build up his analysis charges if Sentinel's not awakened. So, more than ever, I understand the importance of that dude's Awaken ability. Still did pretty good with the unawakened Sentinel, but yeah. Who to rank 5, Void, Unduped, or Black Widow? Let me stop you right there. Should probably not be ranking an Unduped Void, so Black Widow for sure. Void's Awaken ability, way too important. Hey Brian, how come That's just the end of the message. How come? You know, pickles. I think I subconsciously thought of that because Super Dirty Pickle commented right above you. Most of the bosses in 6.3 have immunities. I think kind of hurts AA. That's what I was thinking too. I'm pretty sure AA is good for the Medusa boss though. The Do You Bleed Medusa, even though she's immune to the neuros and stuff. But oh, here we go. How come you call him Infinity Man and not Iron Man? I find it kind of funny. I didn't even start that. I can't remember where I heard it from, like who I heard it from first. But I didn't start the Infinity Man thing. I don't know. It just stuck, I guess. Stuck in my brain. He has such a long name, Iron Man Infinity War. Like, ugh. You know what I mean? Same thing with Captain America. Captain America Infinity War. Barf. It's too long. That's why a lot of us call him Beardo. You tell us the most underrated champ. Who is the most overrated champ? Most overrated champ. I don't know. Overrated's tough because I gotta pick a champion who's really good. And if I say them, then everyone's gonna be mad at me and try to defend why they're so good. But clearly I would also agree that they're good, but maybe just... I don't know. I don't know. It's a tough one. I don't even have a champion in mind right now. You know, Star-Lord, I would say, at one point in time was an overrated champion, I feel. He was amazing. He was amazing. Best 5-star champion you could pull, I would say. Like, #1 champion for Labyrinth, which, you know, when Labyrinth came out, I mean, we didn't even have Act 5, so Star-Lord was like the end-all, be-all, greatest champ type of thing. But eventually, there was a lot of other champions that came out that were also, like, very powerful. And everyone was still caught up on, like, no, dude, it's still Star-Lord. Star-Lord's still the king, all this, you know? So I'd say for a little while, he was a bit overrated. Only because, like, you know, like I said, it was like a shift. It was like a slow shift going on, but it took time for things to kind of catch up. That's the best I could do. I don't know who actually is the most overrated now. What up, BG and Co? Gloria, man. What's up, dude? How you doing? You almost done with 6.1 exploration? Which chapter do you think is next easier to explore, 6.3 or 6.4? I haven't stepped foot in 6.4, so I don't really know. I'd imagine 6.3 is easier, but I'm just basing that off the number, I guess. I miss Lil Joe? Me too. Me too. Oh, was it Lil Joe that started Infinity Man? Was it? It might have been. He started a few. They didn't... Was he the first one to start Saberman too, or did that start somewhere else? It's sometimes hard to tell, you know what I mean? But he had, I mean, he was just a unique dude all around. Oh, nice. Completing some dailies. Lil Joe's awesome. I haven't talked to him in a while, but we used to talk sometimes. Like even after he stops playing MCOC, we'd talk a little bit. Supposed to meet up with him at last year's Comic-Con, but we just missed each other basically. BG is about to say Domino for most overrated. You know, come to think of it, I don't know. I'm gonna leave it at the half cop out answer of Star-Lord. Yeah, I'm very glad I ranked up AA. He saved me a ton of time and units, and he's just fun. He is fun. I do like Archangel. He doesn't work all the time, but when he does, he's better than almost everyone else. It's true, man. He's still extremely powerful to this day. When he works, like, dude, especially when you just get the god RNG. When you get like a few bleeds off your first heavy attack, they dash in at you, you parry them, puts the poison on, and that next heavy attack gives you like 2 or 3 neuros. You're just like, oh yes, man. It's so good. Most overrated still today is Blade. I don't know about that, man. I think Blade's very strong still. But, I mean, I guess he was extremely hyped for such a long time that I can sort of see it, because, of course, there's other powerful champs in the game. He's not the only strong champ. I take it you're not doing a Legends run for 6.4? I'm still thinking about it. I'm not sure. Will you play your new account again? Never. I'm gonna have to log back into it. I logged into it earlier today to start up AQ since it was the last day, but I basically let everybody know. I just said, hey, this is it. There's not going to be any more AQ or AW after this, and I also let people know. Hopefully, people in the Alliance read the chat messages. I also let people know in about a week, I'm going to log in one final time and kick everyone from the Alliance. And just leave it as McFabio's retirement home, you know. I wouldn't kick everyone, but apparently if you're inactive for long enough, the leadership can transfer, and I don't want that, so. Have you done all 600 paths of the Mole Man event yet, BG? I'll show you my progress in a second after this round. It's pretty bad. It's looking rough. Looking very rough. Preston Howard sent it over too, saying most overhyped is Man-Thing? How dare you, sir? How dare you come to Man-Thing's house and spout these lies about Man-Thing being overhyped? These are lies. These are all lies. Man-Thing is one of the coolest champs in the entire game. Thank you very much for the 2. But get that garbage out of here, man. Overhyped Man-Thing. Get the heck out of here, dude. BG, what's up? I have 137 crystals on my new account. Haven't opened them. Only have 4. I only have 4 challenges, 2 2-star, or that's 4 champions, 2 2-stars and 2 1-stars. What do you think? Craziness, man. Pop some of them crystals. But yeah, I understand. As a hoarder, I understand. You do you, man. Okay, so let's start on the lowest difficulty for Mole Man Expeditions. I did that. And then I did this. And then I did this. And then I did this. It's not looking great, guys. It's really not looking great. I'm going to do it. I'm going to 100% these. I don't know when, but I am going to 100% them. Should I stream it? Should I just stream Mole Man Expeditions again? Oh, God. Yeah, maybe I will. I don't know. But anyway, we'll go back to arena for right now. BG, are you going to need to do a couple of Moleman day streams to get the quest done in time? Hey, Aaron Abdo, great minds think alike, I guess. I bet people would love watching you do those quests as they've never seen you do those fights before. You're probably right, man. You're probably right. Yeah. I think you're totally right. At the very least, you should do all the paths with shards on them. Dude, I was thinking the other way, even. At the very least, I need to do the paths with the tier 4 basics. I need more basics in my life. But no, I'm going to 100% at least the last 2 difficulties. I don't know what I'm going to do about the earlier difficulties. I don't think they matter as much for me. They were just really good for the new account. BG, I'm going on record as Aunt May is overrated. Doug, you can't be serious right now. What is Aunt May? I don't, What's Aunt May? BG, next challenge is to do Mole Man item list? Oh, man. The old Mole Man item list. I better not have to use any items. Hey, this time I won't even have to use energy refills. If I stream that, I don't even have to put that disclaimer in there that energy refills are okay. BG, I'm stuck on Mole Man Master. Can you help? I'm not sure how to help. What specifically is giving you trouble? Getting to Mole Man, or is it Mole Man himself? More Mole Man? No. Oh man. Always get triggered when we start talking about how good champs are in BG streams. Can't help myself but argue. I mean, that's why those videos are so good. Like the top champion videos, the best champ, whatever. That's why they do so well. It's because people click on those videos to see if the list is. They don't even want to know like who the actual best champions they are. They already have an idea in their mind who the best champions are, and they want to see if the list matches what's in their mind. You know. I mean, some people, you know, of course, some people don't have a list, and yeah, they're clicking to see, but they pull everybody in. You know. New players, experienced players alike, and then the arguments ensue. And then you click back on the video to see what the other person said. Hey Brian, I think BAM really needs to address the fact that most Iron Man suits right now in their game, especially Superior Iron Man, are really weak in terms of both damage and utility. Yeah, they're pretty garbage. Iron Patriot, at least, is probably going to get buffed at some point. I don't know about the other ones. But Iron Patriot made it to the polls, at least. He just didn't get enough votes. Heard a YouTuber named McFabio has a great how-to video for Mole Man. Yeah, it's 18 hours long. Left the game for like 4 months and had the Trinity when he was OP. Now I'm back and I've ranked 5 Sunspot and Dark Doom since Supreme, and honestly, Blade is still the most useful champ to me. He's still pretty powerful. You know, I have a theory about Blade that, okay, yeah, there's other really good champions in the game and stuff, but I also think people just got tired of him. There's Blade everywhere. It wasn't, you know, not only were a lot of people in this game, like he was the most commonly used 5-star. It's not even a guess. That's info from Kabam. Like, they had it in their infographic. That Blade was the #1 most played 5-star. So it's not just like if you had Blade, you used Blade a lot. No, it was you used Blade a lot, and then if you clicked on a video, you saw Blade being played a lot, or your alliance mates were telling you. It was just, it's too much. And then, of course, also, you know, the year of Kabam releasing every single champion being bleed immune or benefiting from having a bleed, that didn't help either, but I do think some of it is just that people got tired of it. I don't know. That's maybe that's more of just me projecting how I feel, but for me, I get bored if things aren't mixed up, you know. As much as I love Omega Red, and I'm gonna continue playing Omega Red because he's like the most powerful champion for me. I'm really hoping that I get other more powerful 6-stars, because otherwise I'm just going to keep playing Omega Red as a 6-star, and then I feel like I'm going to get bored. So. I scream at the top of my lungs that Sim Supreme is more versatile than most people think. It's pretty useful. It's pretty useful. Rather see Superior Iron Man change before Iron Patriot? I could see that argument, Star. They both need to be changed, really. GG, did you hear I'm the proud new owner of a 6-star Iron Patriot? Hey, Karate Mike, congrats. Wow, what are you going to do, man? Ah, it's too bad you don't have a... You got all the skill cats, right? If only I had the tech. Could have took him to rank 3. Would have been set. Oh, that was from a feature too. You know what? Let me take a look at the feature crystal. I honestly have no clue who's in it. All I know is that... Why does it look like this, dude? Why does the feature crystal look like an arena crystal? That's so crazy to me. It's such a minor thing to complain about. It doesn't really matter at the end of the day, but it is funny. Oh, wait. No, you guys were talking about 6-stars. Either way. Whatever. I want to see the 5-star. So, Abomination, Bishop, Captain America, Doctor Doom. It's Doctor Strange, not Doctor Doom. Domino, Electro, Elektra, Groot, Iron Man, Infinity War, Longshot, Luke Cage, Magneto, Massacre, Mephisto, Mojo, Mole Man, Nova, Old Man, Logan, Punisher 2099, Red Skull, Sentinel, Silver Surfer, Squirrel Girl, or Superior Iron Man. Okay. I imagine that's why this crystal looks like an arena crystal. I don't think too many people are going to be popping this open. Some cool champs in there, but... Okay. Let's get out of here. BG, do you know who Morbius is? Ah, man. Someone asked this like a few weeks ago. I can't remember exactly. Was he a villain? Is he like a Blade villain? I don't remember. I feel like that's what I said last time. I feel like I was wrong. I don't remember though. Basic 5-star looks better. Agreed. BG just pulled 6-star Claire. Does she need awakening? She does not. Congrats on an amazing 6-star pull. So lucky BG might have been the first person to freaking have a 5-star awakened Blade. Just finished Labyrinth and had extra shards. He's my first ever featured, and I got him from my first 2. Wow, first 2. Blade back to back. Congrats. Mega Red made my Mole Man questing so quick and easy, barely an inconvenience. Yeah, man, that's how I feel it's gonna do on this account too. It's gonna be so much faster. Faster, did I just say? Dude, words. Oh man. I'm getting worse, guys. Getting worse and worse. What's up, sexy? What's up, KT? Really need to know the best paths for 5.2.4. I feel like the path I took wasn't too bad. It was the left through Yellow Jacket, and then I can't remember exactly who was on the path. I remember there being a Punisher on that path, though. That wasn't too bad. I mean, that quest in general is rough, though. First time you come across masochism, bam, they definitely turn things up with that quest. BG finished Act 5 today, got 2 5-star and 1 6-star. Got a 5-star Bishop, 5-star Iron Fist, 6-star Jane Foster. Why Kabam hates me? Dude, I don't know. Ah, youch though, dude. That is rough. I think Brian is having side effects of his split personality McFabio. Maybe. That's less embarrassing than me just having the reading and writing abilities of a 3rd grader. Not the greatest batch, but I pulled the first time dupe on Squirrel Girl and is that Luke Cage? The first time pulls of Doctor Strange Electro, so I'm digging this one so far. You know, what was I gonna say? There are a lot of unique 5-stars in there. As much as I don't like spending the extra shards on featured crystals, I mean, where else are you gonna get them? So I kind of understand it, but I would still pass. Unique ones are cool. They're not that cool though. If I really like grinded like most 5-star featured champions so that I had most of the new champions already, maybe I would open up some of those featured crystals just to try to grab those, since there's no other way to do it. But what really makes like the featured crystal that much harder to justify to me is you're giving up the extra 6-star shards too, you know? Like, sure, the dupes, yeah, they only give you 275, but it adds up. There's still not that many ways to get 6-star shards, so I feel like it hurts the 6-star progression to open up 5-star features. 6-star feature, not much better since they refuse to release any 6-star versions of good champs that existed before the release of 6-stars. There's still a lot of good 6-stars though, man. You got a lot of the heavy hitters in there, man. You got Ghost, Corvus, Omega Red, Thing, Doom. Some crazy champs. 2 super chats here. Chicken Tender sent over Buck saying, so I finally killed the 6.2 champion. Claire is beautiful. Nice, man. And my Cavs gave me a 5-star Man Thingaroo. Working on clear 5.3 now. Just finished Fury, and I think that fight is enough for the night. Yeah, man. I'm guessing that's 6.3 there. With that Fury. That Fury was annoying. It was annoying. I can't remember if I got a one-shot on him or not. It was definitely possible. I might have, but he's still a rough fight. I mean, not as hard as a champion. So at this point, I think that's why they released the champion for 6.2. Because after you beat the champion, everyone else is just like, oh, you know, it's not too bad. But dude, thank you for the buck, man. Congrats. And Jesse Craig sent it over 5. Thank you very much, dude. Saying, what's up, you bald Adonis? Been off the game for several months. Heard you're doing new Act 2. Any game-changing new champs I should get excited for? Or new account 2. Sorry. New account, not Act. New account 2. Yeah, I actually just basically finished the new account. It was just a temporary 1-week challenge. I've got some of the recaps posted on my channel, but the final one will be posted tomorrow. But dude, there's a lot of good champs for several months. So, you know, a lot of the best champs, like, they're still the best champs. The ones I was just talking about, the Ghost, Corvus, Omega Red, some of these champs have existed for a little while now. But I'd say Doom, I don't know if you were around when Doom came out. That was only a few months ago. He's really awesome. Animations are sick, and he's actually powerful and all that. What was I going to say? Silver Surfer got released, and unfortunately that dude does not live up to everyone's expectations. I actually really like Mojo that just got added not too long ago. There's not that much content out about him yet since he's still pretty new, and everyone else put their resources into Doom and stuff like that, but Mojo's actually really cool. He got released alongside Longshot, who was also pretty good. I'm trying to think last few months. It's hard to say how long. I don't know how long you've been out of the loop, but Warlock, I don't know if you were around when Warlock got released. Warlock, Sunspot, Captain Marvel, Nick Fury. There was a bunch of good ones released in 2019, I'd say. Claire. There's a bunch of good ones. Like Kabam, they're still releasing some duds. Honestly, this month was pretty disappointing all around with Mole Man and Terrax. Kind of bleh. Next month is already looking to be better, although we don't exactly know how good the next month's champs are going to be. But here's what I'm thinking, guys. Here's what I'm thinking. God, really? Stupid passive AI. Here's what I'm thinking. So next month's champions, it's about it's like the realm of champions characters, right? Kabam's new game. And I'm thinking they would want to make these characters good to get players excited to download their new game. You know what I mean? Like, that's what I would do. If I was designing these characters, like, okay, you can't make them, like, stupid OP where they just break the game and stuff. But, dude, you bet I'm, you know, if I was designing these characters, yeah, man, they're going to be useful. You know what I mean? They need to be useful. Otherwise, people are going to associate these champions with, like just a game that they don't care about. But if they, because imagine they had a spin-off for one of these other characters. Imagine there was like a Corvus spin-off. People are like, Corvus, dude, I play that champion all the time. All right, I'll download this other game. What? It's free too? Ah, sick. Yeah, let me check it out. You know what I mean? So we don't know for sure, but if I had to put money on it, I would say the next month's champions are probably going to be at least champions to keep an eye on. I think they're going to be good. I think they're going to be good. Jesse, thank you again for the 5, dude. Appreciate it, man. PG Kabam releasing a lot of Mystic champs. Next month is female Doctor Strange. Yes. What's her name? Sorcerer Supreme, I think. I haven't even looked into their abilities. Straight up, I was so locked in on the McFabio account. I don't even know their abilities. So for all I know, I could be very wrong. They could be like the worst abilities, but I know nothing about how they work. This month was the worst one in a long while. Yeah, I agree. This month was Yeah, I was putting it nicely by saying the champs were kind of bleh. I thought they were actually terrible. I mean, animation-wise, I think they were still good, but animation-wise, they're always good. BG 5-star Venom or Voodoo to rank 4, both duped, or Beardo unduped? It really depends on what you need. Like, all three of those champs are pretty different, you know? I don't know what your current needs are. Whenever I hear champions that are so different like that, different class types, different abilities in their toolkit and stuff, I get the feeling like you don't necessarily need any one particular champion, and you're just ranking because got some resources, which is fine. But if that is the situation, just ranking just because, you might as well just pick out the one you like the most, you know? Me personally, out of that list, I actually like Venom the most. I think Venom is really fun. He's like kind of simple, and yet he can do a lot in this game, and yeah. Just a cool champ all around. First 5-star was actually a 5-star thing? Hey. Congrats, that's an amazing first 5-star. Storm has blue skin too, which is interesting. Does she? I mean, I'm trying to think about how she looked. I mean, I know it's the Storm from Realm, but I don't remember. I don't think if I remember anything else from that game. Like, I know she was like with the Pyramid X. She's with Apocalypse, right? I'm so bad at all things Marvel, dude. I think that was his name though, right? Apocalypse X. Come on. The spotlights are out, right? Did it say it in the spotlight? Let me see. Oh yeah, here she is. Hello, hello. Zoom in a little bit. Go closer. Nope, nope, doesn't seem to be working. Okay. Okay. She looks crazy, man. I don't know, the weird stuff on her face is kind of weird. I don't totally dig that, but otherwise, I think she looks pretty cool. She looks crazy, man. She looks possessed. Oh yeah, okay. This is not the Storm you know. She has been indoctrinated into Pyramid X by her god Apocalypse. Storm is able to channel her weather-bending abilities through her innate wand, Hesset's Ruin. I'm not even sure if I'm reading these words the right way. I'm excited for it though, man. You guys have been hearing me say it for a long time, dude. I've been wanting a Storm rework. Every time someone asks me, "Hey, what champion you want to see reworked the most?" Storm. I want to see Storm. And dude, I don't care if they're. That's fine that they're not reworking Storm and they're just gonna release a new one. I don't mind. That's cool, man. It's fine with me. I'm pumped about it. Alright, dude, Jesse, send it over another 10. Thank you, man. Saying New Vision and Quake are my top champs right now. Dude, I was just playing with the New Vision a little bit. I think I really like him. I don't have enough experience to say, but he seemed really cool, actually. Well, let me read the rest of your comment. Okay, New Vision and Quake are my top champs right now. 4-star rank 4. just pulled 4-star Void and Scarlet Witch after monthly quest completion, but I'm afraid to put resources there because not 1k away from first 5-star, and they aren't awakened. Gotcha. Okay. All right. So I mean, both of those champions are good, but yeah, if you're close to a 5-star, probably is a good idea to wait. And both of those champions kind of do need to be awakened. So yeah, I think you're making the right plays here. I would maybe slowly start ranking them up if you have spare resources, spare catalysts, but you know, don't take them too high. Leave them at like rank 3 or something like that, and hope to get them awakened. Hope to get an awakening gem. Both those champs are great, man. Whenever you do get them awakened, then yeah, man, you'll be good to go. But dude, Jesse, thank you again, man, for the now 15. Appreciate it, man. Thank you very much. Jay Metz, sent him a buck saying, alright, BG, Cosmic, Gem, 3 to 4. Choices I want to rank are either Cole, Medusa, or Nihilus. All duped. Thoughts on who would be the most overall effective in endgame content? Medusa. I would say Medusa. Cole Obsidian, he's a powerhouse. He does a lot of damage, but his survivability is not great. If you don't really nail the parries, if you just slip up, take take a few blocked hits, like you're gonna be missing some chunks of health from that. From like the later you go, when these opponents have a high attack, you know what I mean? Plus, he doesn't have immunities. Doesn't have anything that you. To me, he's like just a big-time damage dealer. He's a glass cannon that is gigantic in size, which is a little bit different. Normally, the glass cannon characters are like little teeny creatures. It's Domino right here, or Rocket. But anyway, he's a Wasp. But he's a total glass cannon kind of champ. Nihilus is more of a defender than anything. Honestly, he's alright offensively. He's not the worst, but he is more of a defender. I would say Medusa is the best of those three, in my opinion, when it comes to we should rank up. As always, the choice is yours, but that's my advice on it, at least. Jay, thank you, man. Appreciate the buck. BG, finished fully exploring my first variant today and pulled a 5-star Doom and hype from the rewards after a major 5-star drought. Dude, that's gotta feel good. Congrats, man. Completed your first variant and pulled 2 awesome 5-stars from it. Nice, man. BG, do you think you'll be fine with 8 to 10k units for the Legends run? Yeah, so if I do a Legends run, if I do a Legends run, it's gonna be like a half-in type of Legends run, where I'm not max boosting the entire way type of thing. I'm just trying my best to go really fast. And I'm hoping that it qualifies for a top 100 time if there aren't too many people going for it. So, if I do go for it, that's kind of the plan. Are you going to play Realm of Champions? I'm going to give it a try. No guarantees I'll like it or I'll make content, but I'll give it a try. I mean, I'll definitely record like my first experiences with the game and stuff like that. But we'll see if I end up liking it or not. You know, it's worth it to awaken my man thing. I think it's better than people give him credit for, but in most cases, I'd say probably not. There are better champs out there, but I don't know. I say that sometimes, and I do think he's pretty good, though. Like, I'm going to awaken mine. But I'm also in a pretty good spot in the game where I kind of have a little bit more of that freedom. Since I have so many other good champs. Argus seems to be fairly cool with some decent utility. He just doesn't feel like he hits quite hard enough. You know, Abdo, he actually felt fine to me damage-wise. I mean, he was only rank 1, which I thought was going to feel like a nightmare in Act 6, but he did okay. Maybe it's just because I was used to it at that point, but he did okay. Just created a new account inspired from your bro. Got 3-star Quake at level 2 from the free premium. Man, congrats. Level 2. Got Quake already. PG, can we talk about how cool the description of Abyss of Legends is? Where hope goes to die. Is that the description? That is pretty cool, man. Do you think all champions should be available as 6-star, like Medusa, for example? Actually, Enzo, I think that fewer champions should have been available as a 6-star, at least early on. I actually prefer the way Kabam released 5-star champions, where they excluded certain, and I mean, like, they are excluding some from 6 stars, it seems, but like, they open the pool, they're just letting everybody in, you know. Pull it, like, kind of wish it wasn't as open. I think it's a, like, to me, if like, it's a good way to nerf champions without actually nerfing champions. And I promise that's as far as the nerf talk's gonna go. I'm not gonna talk about wanting things nerfed and all that, but let's just say they thought a champion was too strong. Then okay, well, whoops, they slipped up. They made a character stronger than they would have liked, but eventually it would have got phased out by a 6-star, so they wouldn't have to adjust their abilities at all, you know. I think it's a good system. So yeah, I would have preferred that, and just to mix things up, you know, even if characters don't need to be nerfed at all or anything like that. Let's say no character needs to be nerfed, just to mix things up. Just to keep things interesting, rather than someone playing a champion for 2 years and then continue to play that same champion for another 2 years. Like, game might start to feel stale. Not to everybody, but to some people it will. Did your McFabio streams maybe actually want to finish variants? I finished variant 2 and variant 3. Nice. Well, I like to grade against Kang. Thanks. Dude, nice, man. That was fast. Wait, what time is it? Holy, what the? Where the hell did the time go? Guys. What the heck? It's past midnight already? I feel like I just started the stream. Dude, I guess I'm used to the 10-hour streams. It really feels like I just started the stream. Wow, man. Wow. Seems a bit of Arcus at rank 5 with no suicides just seemed a little lacking. Definitely not terrible, but kind of noodly. Okay. PG, when is the next progression video? On my main account? Ah, dude, I don't know. I was supposed to come out with one in December. I gotta figure that out. The McFabio, there should be actually 2 McFabio videos posted tomorrow. The final recap and then the progression video later on in that day. But my main account, I don't know. But man, speaking of, it's getting time to call it here. Jesse Craig sent it over another $1. Thank you, man. Saying resources are premium for me this go around. I'm not grinding arena, nor am I in alliance. Enjoying the game more with less obligations to it. By the way, I work for GoDaddy now in case you need that website completed. Hey man, congrats. That sounds like a good job. Sure. I sure do need help. I will, I'm still not taking any help, but dude, at this point, I need help. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know what to do with that whole thing, but story for another time. Still like to do it. But dude, thank you so much. Let me update the Big D. Thank you for the now 16. But seriously, that sounds like a cool job. I've used GoDaddy before. I honestly can't remember if that's where I first got contest champion from. I think I converted it to a different site only because I was like following alongside some tutorial, and I thought I was screwing something up, and I was like, you know what, screw it. There's like a fee to transfer it to another site for registration and stuff like that, and I did it, and it still didn't work, so I was like, okay, well, that was a waste of money. BJ, I think there's a flaw in your logic in that they will always release new champs as 6 stars, so unless they make them all crap, then there will just naturally be some OP 6s, so why not open the pool anyway? Well, I don't know, man. Did they need to open it up that way? Like, maybe they did, but think about it. When they were releasing 5 stars, it got to, yeah, like there was featured crystals for them. But early on, like imagine there was a featured crystal for 6 stars right now. Imagine they just repeated exactly what they did for the 5 stars. Which I'm not saying was perfect, but let's just imagine it for a second before we end the stream here. We don't get that many 6-star shards right now, right? So people could be saving 6-star shards, and yeah, they would have a chance at the 6-star, but then after that, it wouldn't be added to the normal pool right away. I don't know. I don't know, man. Everything is flawed. My logic is flawed. The old system is flawed. The new system's flawed. It's all flawed. At the end of the day, game's still fun. It's the only thing that actually matters, I guess. DJ, I can't link my Kabam account to my main after I made an alt. Any way to fix? I think your accounts can only be linked once, like one Kabam account per MCOC account. Are you trying to use it for both? Actually, I'm not even sure about that. Maybe, I mean, I think that has to be how it works, I think, right? I don't know, man. The only thing I could really say is maybe contact support, Kabam support, because I don't really know how that stuff works too much. All right. You have any clue what happened with the day 7 stream? I think it's just being processed by YouTube. It's still, like when I go to my YouTube dashboard, it still says it's there, but I get the same result. When I click on it, it says, you know, says the stream's not available. I think it's just because it was so long. They didn't need to, but why not? You could say that putting some OP older champs in the pool makes it more even for free-to-play players and non-arena grinders, since they won't get the new OP champs right away. Well, okay, I would also say this, Abdo. I also didn't really want to see all the old crappy champions added to the 6-star either, you know? So it goes both ways. How do you feel about the old crappy champions? How do you feel about those ones getting added? I think in an ideal world for me, there would be a balance of new and old, where like, yeah, the newest champions, sure, man, put them in. But like, I think it's good that Blade's not in there as a 6-star just because of how much he was used as a 5-star type of thing. I don't know. Honestly, I feel like they could have just left like Corvus as a 5-star and just had him be like the king. I mean, maybe it was too late in the 5-star cycle. So maybe just get him a 6-star. I don't know. I don't know. You are not flawed, you are perfect, Enzo. You are perfect. On that note, broadband usage is up 75% globally. Is it 75%? Holy crap, vid uploads may take longer. My video uploads were taking longer. But this was something that was like a stream. I guess YouTube, I think their system is just bogged down. Like, of the 75% that's increased, I could imagine that any kind of streaming platforms are really feeling it, the amount of extra data that they have to process. So yeah, that might be part of it. Anyway. It's time to call it, guys. I'll be back tomorrow, my normal time, and I will have the final McFabio out as soon as possible. And yeah, thank you all for coming and hanging out, even though I am not McFabio. Still had a good time, right? Having Corvus Ghost to Mega immediately in the 6-star pool, but not having Blade, etc. is just a silly goose move. Yeah, I think I agree with that. I didn't want any of them to return as a 6-star, to be honest. Or, like, I don't mind that they come back as 6-stars, alright? But just maybe not so fast. You know what I mean? Like, at this point, yeah, release Scarlet Witch as a 5-star, you know? Could have released Scarlet Witch as a 5-star a while ago. But I think it was good that they didn't release her right away. It's just kind of like what I'm getting at. So eventually, yeah, put all the good ones in there, but I don't know. Allow people to use their rank up resources on other champions first. And then, you know, give them the option. Just that feels, to me, that feels right at least. But oh well. Chicken Tedder sent it over Buck saying, so is the day 7 stream not available by choice? I was gonna throw it on to help me sleep. No. I was just saying it's uploaded, man. Everything is set. It's just YouTube, I think, just processing it, or maybe some other issue because it was so long. But I think it's just them processing it, so it's unavailable. But like, as far as my settings go, it's public. There's no restrictions, no nothing. So yeah. But Chicken Tender, thank you for the buck. Okay. But yeah, guys, thank you all for hanging out. Jesse, thank you very much for being the big D. Thank you to the other everyone else. Sent over a little something, the new members. Thank you very much, guys. And I will see you all tomorrow, normal time. The egg is back. The egg is back. Good night.